Well, welcome everyone into another stream, another Master Duel stream where we're just looking to grind up gens. I see they've changed a few things around on this game, so it looks a wee bit different than normal. A few missions to complete. Obviously, Gold Duel Pass is up there. We have to find out when we set that up in a moment. I'm just checking a few things to get started on the stream before we kickstart and go into anything else. Cool. Right, we've got a few missions to do. Let's see how we're stacking up at the moment. Okay, so I'll swap the Zodiac now. I'll quickly boot that out of the way. Get mission done. Yeah, the goal was to move up a few steps in rank today. Like, just got to play some good Yu-Gi-Oh! Clinical Yu-Gi-Oh! If we can. We're still aiming to win with any deck we play. We will go here. We'll go for... We'll go second. We'll gamble and go in second. See if we can set up a board. Hopefully get a bit of disruption here as well, just to stifle the opponent a bit. Not a bad hand. It's Castera. Oh, beautiful. I can deal with this. That was pretty... If they don't set up well enough here, I might be able to sneak Zeus out and just clear their whole board. See what they end up doing here in game number 1 of the stream. You through another day of work. Got 3 long days to go before we hit some other things up. Okay, so the Ash and the Fenrir, they're going to go Baron, potentially. Curious if they are. Okay, Baron de Fleur is an interesting one to go with. Am I going to be allowed to draw? That would be a good start game. Do this to us. That is okay. They're going to allow me to draw. Okay, fantastic. Thoroughblades. Thoroughblades. Just going to build up the play, really. Just get as many summons in as possible. Spiker Mortar. Yo, how's things, Samo? Sea Shields, good to see you in stream as well. How are you both today? Yeah, but just literally the first day. I'm just trying to get XC mission done before I go to Rescue Ace. Probably gonna lose this card to the graveyard, but that's fine. Yeah, you're the first comment of the day, Samo. So activate or go again. Okay, all of a sudden this person's internet's going all over the shop, so... Surely they activate Baron. Be pretty crazy. Yo, AO with the 10 bit dono. Appreciate that, AO. Yo, what was that? That was pretty cool with the Zeus animation.
It's time to do.
It was a good duel the other yesterday, Samo. Like, I always enjoy a battle against you. You're always innovative and creative. No, it does some really nice stuff there with that one. Theosis. It doesn't really matter what they do here. Yeah, they've just did a big update to the game. I'll go Droll here. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to win anyway. They'll take either Vespanito. Yeah, Vespanito or Draco Future out. I was not expecting that it was Zeus anyway. But yeah, they've changed the layout slightly round. Type of Future, okay. Just need to hurry up and finish the duel, and then we can sort of enter some other things. Haven't really played the game, to be honest. It's been a few weeks. Yeah, it's understandable. It's a pretty rough format at the moment, AO. Like, I'm just saving up some gems at the moment. I did see some lists made at work today, admittedly. I was looking at Voice and Tempai. Sort of focusing on Tempai anyway. It's a bit of a shame that we're not going to be able to pull too much more with build. So people you like with the plan you build it, then the only reaction I got was being flipped off. Which is a shame, really. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're being creative with what you're able to work with. Could be creative in YGO. Like, people just play the standard, blanded stuff, and it's, yeah, just one of those things. Doesn't really matter. We're completely out of the store at the moment. Good evening, Cold. How are you today? They're doing a Joe Lemos to make you friends. Oh, that's good to hear. I was going to say, if it was people you didn't know, they were just probably thinking, oh yeah, somebody's playing that again. Easy W when it's in reality not. Just doing some reading at the moment. Okay, it's solemn. Interesting. Really deal with this here. We will play face down. Not really a lot we can do. Yeah, just the first all of the stream. We're just looking to complete mainly the missions over the next couple of days. Like, obviously the goal was that September pack, just in the back of our minds. So there won't be too much games in terms of builds this month. I might just look to see what I've got in my treasure trove of cards and sort of really go from there. Tenbury is just a pain. That is definitely rip. Definitely rip there. So I'm just gonna let this person get their win very quickly. I've just done what I need to do to get the mission done, and yeah, now we look forward to playing some Rescue Ace. Yo, Superb Pat. Yo, good to see you on stream. How are you today? Welcome in. Last playing YGO Master will know amazing to watch. People were surprised by your Susip plan when you first used it. Kind of impressed with the board I could build when I could actually pull it off. Person's just really overextending now. I just really want the duel to end. There we go. They are going straight to phase finally, so they'll attack with the Rise Heart or Rise Heart there, and they should be attacking with the Ogre for game. Right, it's only duel we need to do with Zodiac anyway. They better. I was going to say they better not go and give me more turns here, and then I'd be kind of annoyed. Yeah, let's get that daily ticked off our list and swap back to stuff. Yeah, like if you got the W, or if it looks like your opponent's conceded, like just win the duel. Like there's no need to muck around. I've had the old player that sort of thinks, oh yeah, this I can farm this person, and I'm just wanting to complete the duel for the gems. Like my thought is in the game still is, say for example you're 4 or 5 turns into your duel. If you surrender, you get whatever you get up to that point. So if you've completed your summons and you've completed some other things and you're not going to win the duel, it just gives you a chance to get the next duel knowing you've got the gems and that. So yeah, you can get the top replay up, D-Sifter. We'll get that up for you now. Yeah, like I'm going to be putting Rescue Ace in retirement next month. So like I've had the deck very long now, and I'm looking forward to something different. Like the September pack will provide me that. Like I was very tempted to go Voiceless Voice, but I am going to hold off and actually go in on that pack. I'm going to work out what I need to get as well. But yeah, my thoughts are in those sort of situations here. I've completed a daily. I'm probably not going to win the duel. I should be able to surrender, and up to that point in that duel, I should be able to get whatever I've managed to do. Some appliances, okay. Let's see how appliances go with the Horus engine. I did see today there's some special thing announced on August the 8th or something for something never seen before. I don't know what they're doing there, so hopefully it's not another cup, though. I'll be dreading if it is. Not interested in Voiceless Voice, but I'll build Raid Raptors. Raid Raptors were something I would be pretty keen on building. It just came at the wrong time for me. I'm always a bad person for timing. Yeah, there was something in my Discord that was posted by, I think, X-Slayer, that they're announcing something on August 8th in regards to this game. The appliances get into the work here. King Sarcophagus, let me pop off with the replay too. Good to see you. Let me pop off. Yeah, I've got a bulk of the Raid Raptor stuff. I opened up a bit of the XE Explosion, got the nucleus of that. But yeah, still, I can get those things in time, you know. Like I am working my way towards just being able to build things pretty quickly. I hope they announce the format change. That would be kind of interesting. A best of 3 mode would. It'd be game changer if we had a best of 3 mode. It would be. The appliances are setting up beautifully here. I think they're going to announce the next cup. That's something that they haven't done before. But I think it's going to not. I think they're going to go away from festivals. I think they're going to do a lot more cups, and to say they count towards world qualifying. That funny feeling in the back of my head, and that's a beautiful solemn there. Dealing with. Yeah, this is appliances putting in the work. Typhon Sky Crisis. Sky Crisis is going to return. There we got the socket roll. We got King Sarcophagus. We should be able to push here for a nice position here. Into the code breaker virus Silkman. Why we had that answer. Good. Virus Berserker. Okay, let's put that back. Firewall Dragon. Okay, Firewall Dragon. Now we've got the Zelanis now. You're not too far away. Another maintenance this week. This feels like we just had maintenance for this game. Yeah, they're doing another big one. Another short stream will happen on that particular day. But yeah, GG's. That was a good replay there from D-Sifter, I think, for that one. We'll get the replay up. We're popping off. Guessing that's the top replay of the tryout duel. Let me know if it's something different. Yeah, I only can speculate like what they could potentially release, but I have a feeling it's going to be in regards to the next event on this game. Oh, second replay. Okay, let me pop off. Okay, we'll just quickly exit that one, and we'll get this one up. But yeah, just going back to your point, so it's always good to evolve in this game and play different things. Like, that's sort of what I'm trying to pride myself on a lot, just with the dual room aspect, playing different things. I felt as though yesterday I had some really good wins yesterday, just by playing different things. Getting the grasp of some decks is pretty cool. Yeah, like the XE Cup, I hope they got absolutely flooded with disappointment with with that in the survey. It just wasn't good enough. The ban list wasn't thought out well enough. There was... Yeah, it was just not a good idea. It's not a good idea having a stage 1, stage 2. Leave that to the Duelist Cup. Just have a festival where people can clear it and get the missions done quite easily. But as I was saying, Superb Bad, I think they're going to go down that trend of having a lot more cup-themed events with stage 1 and stage 2. And they're going to make it hard for players to sort of get those festival gems. Oh, not the festival gems. Get those event gems. It was. I got through it in the end. I did pretty well getting the 19 with Zodiac, Sue Ship, and Galaxy Eye that I used. But yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. Polly, go. You bow the Loving Dependent forever. That is going to clear that board. GG's. A good duel from Let Me Pop Off that. Super Poly coming up super clutch. It had Super Poly. I think I had Super Poly to my little craft list that I needed to do. That's not that list. Where are we? Yeah, I did. I added the Super Polys, and I've just tweaked my list a little bit. Just in terms of cards that I need. That's basically all the staples that we need before we can start really building into things. I probably will add the Horus package in at some stage. I probably will get that. But yeah, next goal there. Still haven't summoned the Ace Space Fusion, but I added it as in the target. I can't wait till you show us a replay of that, Let Me Pop. I know you're keen on that sort of stuff. Right, what are we playing here? Where's my Rescue Ace build? Top 1 for Superb Pat. I'll do the still first, Pat, and then we'll get your replay up as well. Yes, here is our opponent. No, I sense it's just going to announce a never seen before event in this game. I'd love a team battle themed event. I think that would be pretty fun. Where they've got that team battle mode, but incorporate it as just sort of an event of some sorts. Like a team battle festival. It wouldn't be too hard to sort of do. I'm going to have to probably be aggressive on the Diabao Star here. Let's play here. Lost the grind game against Yubel because I summoned with leads in the end phase and turned out their top deck was S-Poly and they burned me for 1500. Exact lethal. Oh, this is not looking good. X-Slayer, pleasure to have you on stream too. How's things going? That really needed to go through. Yeah, Yubel's not easy to sort of break down at times, especially it depends on what you're playing. Like, it is pretty much the best deck in the game, probably at the moment, Yubel. Be close to it. What is the tier list? Okay, yeah, it looks like Yubel is certainly the dominant build. This month's event will be a versus one. Managed to get ninjas to Master 5 today. They prepared for Ice Barrier. That shows a lot of skill getting ninjas to Master 5. Just intense knowledge on that. Got a good stuff, Ojo Trod. Where was that league, by the way, X-Lab? So that's probably their announcement on the 8th, right? Like, in terms of a versus one. So that sounds to me like it's going to be a festival again, which is good. It's exactly what the game needs. It just means I get all the gems from it and I'm a happy chappy. Get my gem count above 6,000 by that. End of that. Fire King Sandry. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. They have drew everything that they needed. Must be more details on Master Duel meta. There's a chance a long way to Ice Barrier structure might be coming on based on a re-added ID change. So that's what could it be? Like, Ice Barrier could be the structure deck and like Raid Raptor and Voiceless Voice, and they may announce something else for that pack. But they got the Blue Eyes stuff and all that, and eventually they could add in straight away. Interesting. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think the Ice Barrier structure would be a solid one to implement. But fun fact is, Zero Trial 2, Ninjas are the only structure deck I don't have at the moment. I will get that structure at some point, just so I can play something a wee bit different than normal. I need a top deck evenly match or something just to really hurt this build. Yeah, like I'll definitely probably pick that up, so I can, and somewhere in the next, say, 6 to 8 months, just so we've got something potentially new to play. But yeah, maintenance in a couple of days. Like some players looking forward to obviously Raid Raptor, Ice Barrier, and Voiceless Voice coming into the game. Probably see a few Voiceless Voice players going around. Do I play 3 evenly or 3 thrust? I play 2 evenly in this deck. Let's go. That's what I'm hoping to draw at the moment. Doesn't look too good for us, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, all about the next next month for me is save, use our dual pass to sort of further our Tempai deck. Tempai, I think, will release in September. I'm very confident on that. We'll get something good in September anyway. Like, whatever we get, we'll just sort of adapt and sort of build for. Okay, we've got the Nightmare Phoenix. Still making great Sunlight Wolf's going to swing a card back to hand. Yeah, so they'll deal with the Prince here. So I'm just going to be able to try to deal with the Masquerader. That's our test. Like, they're probably going to use that to go in the Bow of the Goddess. And Blue Whale into play. 3,400 attack. Top deck evenly. I'm willing that into the hand, like the Pharaoh would say. That's reinforced. Okay, we're probably going to be battling to win this duel. Yeah, it's the wrong trick. It needed to be evenly. We're doomed in this one. I know what's going to happen here. I know how hard they'll hit Snake Eye by the end of the month. I wonder what else they're going to do to this deck to sort of just make it drift off a little bit. Well, I know Snake Eye going to get absolutely destroyed, and there we go. Yeah, absolutely destroyed when it comes to releasing the TCG ban list at the end of the month. Oh, this is game. I would dare say we'll be making the choice of Serena in this one. Yeah, I've got nothing in play there. No point continuing. Right, replay for Superb Pat. Let's get that one up and enjoy that replay. What does everyone think of the new layout as well? So just change a few things around. You can click rank duel straight away. Cooked up a new combo with this build. I am looking forward to seeing your Minardi in progress. That'll be... we're going to allow that to negate. That was extremely good patience there from XC. Visors there into Primal Planets, into Visors Starfrost. This is 1.5 combo with Minardium Centurion. All you need is Rumhard and this card to get the entire thing. Flirt. Cards in the way. Vicious Astrolaud. Okay. We got some spice going to this. Stand up Centurion. Cat is cooking something here. This is good. I got Centurion. Crimson Dragon. I still Dispatter. And we're still going Synchro Rumble now. Advisor Starfrost back onto the field. Going to Bow of the Goddess. And this is incredibly imposing board, this one. Great board, great setup. Replay from today from X-Slayer as well. Appreciate that, by the way. Appreciate everyone coming in and enjoying some good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, we've had a pretty good time of it late. Like, I've enjoyed the duel rooms. Another duel room tomorrow. I've just got to think what our learning session will be tomorrow in terms of learning a deck in a bit more depth. It will probably be going into more depth of it. Say a Galaxy Eye or something again, or it could start sort of properly playing some other potential builds like Adventure Prank Kids. I might sort of dedicate some time to, or we'll work it out as we go along. Great replay from Superpat. Love those combos too, by the way. That was a great board setup. Top replay from today against LOD Boss. Let's go with the replay as well. We're really piling up these replays today. Right now, 14-3 through Diamond, almost Diamond 1 with it. I like the fact that the deck's got a lot of gas. It's able to sort of set up that type of board. Dearly love to go on a 14-3 and run to get close to Diamond 1, but we'll get there this season. I'm going to be a bit more dedicated to rank this season after a pretty poor showing last season. Okay, we've got Cool Buy. Save room, it's going to negate that, okay. This is going to work out because we are going to probably see them try to activate Super Factorial. And this is where the other Cool Buy is going to come in. That's going to just mean we're only going to go in Alan Merit. Ooh, okay, we are just changing around there again, and we've just beautifully played around that. GG's, a beautiful setup there and game. Replay for Let's Go, 5-turn replay. Of course, get your replays up. Always a pleasure to sort of have them up throughout this stream. We are going to have a very good time of it today. Oh, they do. They go all in on that sort of first turn as pop-off here. I just want to point out something. Pop-off was here before Val. Set up the old ace spades speculation. Here we're cooking with Sorto. You say points at me for giving mercy turns, but on the contrary, you could just switch Emperor to beat up Winder and do the rest of your combo then. So yesterday, if you did give me a mercy turn, if I was aware of it, I would have surrendered. One thing I am very much against is, for me anyway, is getting a mercy turn. I hate the fact that I've known I've probably lost the duel. Getting a mercy turn, I would just surrender because I haven't won the duel. I haven't learned anything. Appreciate the hydrator there, callback. But yeah, well, like I said, I don't think you did. It just was weird that I got another turn out of that. Yazi, Tyre, and sending away Yazi. Going into Baxia now. Baxia is going to send a couple of cards back. Tyre is going to send Marie. Oh, exactly. Yeah, there was a situation where I could have just took out the window. Nah, don't worry about it, Val. Like for me, you always play hard, 100%. Yeah. Not right about it. It was me that was talking about potentially getting a mercy turn, and like I said, I'm totally against them. I think that's all the replays that were up there. We'll go back to the duels anyway. Let's get into the rescue stuff. Got to get some lucky go seconds today. I think that's going to be one of those tough ones. This is random, but I'm struggling to put my spectrum guessing in. Ooh. Frustrating. Yeah. And once it's on your mind, you're just determined to sort of get it sorted too. Secret password. Okay, so we've got live twin. Got another duel room tomorrow, Val, too. We'll just have to work out what the learning deck is tomorrow. If we don't find a learning deck, it'll just be another fun duel room or something again. But yeah, like I said, those learning sessions and those duel rooms are helping my gameplay big time. Had some very notable wins, especially with Time Thief. We had a good duel with Simo yesterday. That was a good, fun battle. We've had S-Force score some ball overs as well. That is getting very proficient at playing that. And they surrender. Okay, Akimi will surrender that. That'll give me a win. A much needed win too, just to break the slide a little bit. Oh, look at that. Another Cyber Falcon. Cyber Falcon is moving up the board. It's in 45 cards now. Do pack of the day too, since we got those. really getting through a lot of duels, which is great. Yeah, just got to build a little bit of momentum. Try to at least rank up at least once per day at the moment. I've definitely faced this person before. That name does look familiar. I will go first. Hands dependent on if we get with the lifter. Cool, we are going to get a lifter off here. Let's go emergency. I wish you all the success with that superb pet. We'll send that away and that away. Activate turbulence. Send those two away. I see now Nimberu has a counter or something if you've got that in hand as well. What do people think of that? Some of these ideas are sort of hit or miss for me. Like, I think you should be able to have to do count yourself. The same with Imperm. If you have Imperm, that gives you an indicator where the Imperm row is. I think if you make the error, that's your fault at the end of the day. Love to get people's thoughts on that. Like, some of these changes are a bit too much, I believe, at times. Bring the Fienner back. The Zeus animation looked pretty cool too when we saw it before. We'll just wait to see what they play before we trigger off Maxi. Maxi. I've set up a pretty nice board. We've got the additional effects of Hydrant since we've got the effect on field. We've got the Nightmare Throne. I think we could have targeted Nightmare Throne there, to be honest, with Ash, but I'm not 100% sure what we're combating there, so we'll... Graveyards. I'll contain anyway at the moment, so we'll keep that there. Gotta try and hit the weak points, but I think the weak points of the Yubel deck. Be interesting to see how this turn pans out. They're gonna discard a card and then summon a 0/0 attack from the card. It'll be Spirit of Yubel. But no, some interesting changes to like the look of the game, to say the least. We will go. No, I don't want to do that. That was a misclick. Appreciate that, Jared, though, with the Brock's frying pan. That was a really bad misplay. we will go contain. I don't want to get them nightmare pain, so that will go there. Didn't want to click reinforce. That was a misclick. So now that's just a bigger punching bag for these cards. Yeah, like to me, still sea shields. Those things are just they should be designed in a way where they appear in like Rocky, Bronze, and maybe Silver. Like they get the ability to see with an Imperm column or counters for Nimbira. Once you get to a higher rank, you shouldn't be able to see that stuff. Like your people should be well aware of where things are being played. But oh well, that's how I see it. Sheep, okay. What are drawers out of this? Okay. Being taking a mistaken accusation, it negates all the other powers from floating for the rest of the duel. There'll be a few scoops going on there, RC Shields, once they realise what has happened. Made new master accounts to see what it was like, and you got people playing full combo and rookie rank. Yeah, pretty insane, right? What people can do in like certain places. Now I've got another card in hand, really good. Little Knight, sure. Trying to make this duel as hard as possible. We're replenished pretty well here. So, yeah, I'll be curious what they will try to do. Phase. Okay, that's big for us. I will try to force the issue. This is our chance to win, you know. We've got Cool by the Grave. That's a massive card for us. This is going to just deal with... we'll go Ash here. We've got Cool by for any potential Ash Blossom or anything like that. So that's what we'll do. Clear it out that way. Forces Phantom. Cool by. So it's a beautiful setup starting to work here. Let's go. We'll go Hydrants. Go Fire Engine. Force that SP Little Knight to do something. Oh, Tyrone Tiger, your Hungry Burger mode from another stream. Let me to your stream. Appreciate that, Tyrone Tiger. I'm curious what stream that was in. Thank you so much for the follow from yesterday. Love Hungry Burger. We'll go activate here. Activate. Yep. Just had enough in the tank there to take the W there. I'm sure you'll dedicate some more time to it, Pat, some other time. Yeah, Simpapi's awesome. I love seeing streams. Known them for a long time now, like from their Duel Link days. So that's going back a wee bit. Sen is done incredibly well with his streaming career. Hopefully we see him back on a regular basis. Dark Sacrifice, nothing here of note. Yo, how's things, Jocelyn Crosby? Welcome into the stream. Back to the dueling anyway. We're on a 2-match win streak. We're going to just try to keep consolidating our position. Go first. Yeah, just aiming to keep this little streak going. That's sort of the main thing. Yeah, like Hungry Burger is one of those iconic cards that you just have to admire. We'll go here. We'll send Reinforce Wave. I'm gonna go shift around. Pulls that play off. Okay, that kills a lot of my move off this turn. That was a really good dimensional shifter. This could be just a bit of a romp here. Exorcists are very dangerous in this scenario now. Not the best deck, but it's close enough to cover other players. Been adding anti-spell fragrance to it and some stun cards. I reckon that deck will get some sort of support in the future too. It's popular enough to probably warrant a wee bit more support than normal. Caspatul. Yeah, Maxie's dead to obviously the shifter. Bureau. Don't have a Bureau. It does. It'll be a card that eventually gets banned, Decifter, in this game, because I feel as though Tempai are going to really abuse that card when it releases. I'm crafting 2 shifters for that purpose. Face downs, 4 face downs. Okay. Give me a decent draw here. That is a really good draw. I'll take that. Solemn. Okay. That wasn't a bad move for me either. Like, that Feather Duster would have normally crippled the deck. Should have probably max seed there. I would have got a couple of draws out of that. Mind, we'll take that 25. Yeah, I regret not using that max seed. I would have got another 2 draws. But that, okay. Yeah, we needed to max seed there. That was not Not a very good choice. I would say Maxi will be on the way out. Let's go. Make a bit of a gamble. Trying to get them to activate that card. Let me get them to activate that Exorcister. Yeah, that's the really annoying thing about that move. I shouldn't have activated that. I probably would add 4 or 5 more cards in hand now. Emergency has been selected. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll go for Veno. Kill. Yeah, Exorcister are just too well set up there. That was my own fault there. I would add a few more draws with that up. Took her 5 seconds. Yeah, that's what we could have done there. We just had a few sort of wee blunders there. Never mind. Never mind. Can't turret beat them up. Could have potentially. They were pretty well set though. They probably would have gone Zeus the following turn and outed my Turb potentially. That way they would have had something on field to attack. Worth potentially. But it's all good. It's all good. There's a few lessons to be learned in that duel. A few mistakes that were made. Main phase 2, Val. Just got connection for when I was winning the duel. I just hate when you've got the opponent beat, then somehow they wrangle their way out for a win. Hands not that good here either. There'll be that face down. Yeah, like over the next wee while. Oh, this is game. We're screwed here. Or are we? Yeah, this will be well and truly over. Yeah, just a bad hand can sort of do that. It was a full sprite board, hit it with Dark Rule no more, then into Bird Plays, lost connection. One thing's for certain anyway, Rescue Ace does brick quite a bit. I've had a few bricks. Out of curiosity, do you ever get those weird lags in the game when you're facing the players with... no, it's a bit of a mix. Bad guy, Tyrant and Tiger, in terms of who I face. Like they could be in like a little internet cafe or something like that, getting their duels and that in. Like it is one of those sort of things, right? We're just gonna operate and sort of stay within it. Would I play Paleozoic? Let's go. If I had the cards, I'd give it a go. Like, it's just some of these decks like that people want me to play. I just don't have the ways of getting them at the moment. Just with how the account's only free to play, and I do keep a lot. I keep all my cards really to try to build other other minor projects and that up. But we will get there. Like with this account, it always is the staples first, and then sort of get the odd deck here and there for the meantime. So I get everything. Okay. Interesting that they've only got that set up. Oh, game, you can be nice to me. Gotta say the music they play in the Monarch solo game is my favorite. I would like to have that option to pick up that dual music. Should be able to choose what you could listen to. Should be into here, and it just should be whatever music it is. That was just a bit unfortunate there. We didn't get anything to draw and play. So we're going couple wins, couple losses, couple wins, couple losses at the moment. Can I get out of this flunk a little bit? Let's go first again. Just gonna have a bit of faith that we can get back onto the winning ways. They should get all the tracks from like the old sort of Yu-Gi-Oh games as well incorporated into this game. It would be super awesome if they could do something like that. We will go Reinforce. Every time you use paid gems, always got a single SR in your 10-pack bundle. Very convenient for Konami free gems to get loads of UR and Snake IR Dust. So it's a good feeling when you get a good bit of luck on the packs. I'll probably get it. I'll probably get very unlucky on terms of things. I feel for Tempai, if they release in September, I'll probably end up having to get like a whole heap of them. And we'll activate. We're gonna have seven cards in total. Emergency is definitely one of those cards you want to have face down. We probably will snag rescue down just in case they try to out anything. Get a full house of stuff. Alert can go down too. Tempo does. Oh, I just activated. That is so unlucky. Never mind. I'll get rescue and turret back next turn. Good thing for a monster, Chaos Angel. It, like, decent effects. Oh, okay, we're doing CVV Sam again. Okay, let's go rescue. Bring back Turb. I like that feature. I think that is a very good addition to the game. We'll get Fire Engine. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Tyrant Tiger. Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes. Rabiner. Was decided for the big, but it wasn't anything special. Yeah, it's just like a new life update, I suppose, for the game. Like, this changed a few things around. Sometimes low rank, there are bots that just try to get wins from surrenders. We flip that down. Yeah, I'm gonna do something a bit different here. I'm gonna flip you down. Okay, they got Centurion in there, okay. Distinguish that, kill off that move too. There was only a way to put a spell trap in the opponent's graveyard. That would be pretty cool, right? I'd like that sort of play. Cards on fields. Easy Baron de Fleur, that is kind of annoying. Never mind. Just for good measure, I cannot target now the Baron de Fleur. I was kind of hoping they'd activate Baron and then I could sort of swing and cane that out. We'll go Hydrant. I do enjoy watching the old Masochist runs. That's sort of a really fun one to do. I will go Contain. Activate on the elf. negate too. Force that negates. So they can't use it the next turn. Damn, the Super Heavy Samurai player just had a good good array of options that had just made things pretty difficult in this duel. Some people play the decks they like, even if that deck is terrible. These heavy Sams are down bad, but I can respect the fan of them trying to still use them. It's actually some cherry on it. So it's a nice wee splash of engine, like, has the synergy to be played. Suppose like people invested into the deck at the time, and they really wanted to get the most out of it, even if the deck wasn't like completely viable anymore. Like they will get something out of it. So glad anti-spell fragrance hinders the pendulum players. Crimson Dragon, okay, new animation. See a little bit of anti-spell fragrance here and there, just depending on who's playing what. You're saying this, I don't like the show, but the art shows of release were phenomenal. As things are set a Kaiba. Yeah, like, you don't see too much pendulum on there at the moment. Stay for Dine, 007, good to see you on stream as well. Yeah, they're just working to get rid of my board pretty much. I've been absolutely pummeled on this one as well. Yeah, not an awful lot I could do on that one. Like, we tried to set up and they just had a wee bit too much in the tank. Probably going to be around still a fair while, Crimson Dragon. They'll hit things around it. Definitely hit things around it. It could be a troll, but it's not going to work. Curious, I'd love to see someone not be the main antagonist who uses the anti-spell fragrance against all the pendulum players in that dimension. Back in Arc V, though, you got to think they didn't have the pendulum cards in the spell and trap zone. However, they were in their own sort of own zones. So finish me off that turn. Render anyway. She's all over. She's all buried, that though. Yeah, just not getting any momentum tonight that I thought I would be able to get. It's been a bit of a struggle street at the moment. We've played pretty well this season so far, but run into some things that are causing us some grief. couple more days for those 2 packs disappear. So get your Victory in Progress and Lord Dimensions. That pack's been around a long time. This one. Few cards that I wanted in it at the time. Lord Dimensions, still a chance to get your Fire King if you are sort of wanting to play Fire King. You have to invest a lot into it though. Right, desperate times for us. We don't want to lose this duel, whereas we drop back down to Diamond 5. Or maybe not, maybe another duel before we drop down. Okay. Not sure if I'm interested in the new pack. I don't trust ritual stuff to pop off, honestly. I'm passing on the pack. I was going to build Voiceless. I was even today contemplating just changing my mind and going from not building Tempai to building that up. Seal Showdown's a tournament where we open up 24 packs, send you a list of cards that you can play against other players. It's the Legacy of Darkness, I think, is the one that we're on at the moment. So we'll go here, 1 for 1. Maxi, okay, Maxi's fine. Good old Arcv, it's been brought up by Fab. Good to hear Arcv go off. Yo, Shrub, good to see you on stream. Not going to give them another card. I will just play a whole lot of things face down, use my Maxi to draw in some stuff. So I was absurdly busted enough. This Dragon's unaffected by everything, which was so dumb because nothing was mentioned at all until after everyone was dueled against it. So Fed, I was hoping for you to show up some busted Plato. That's it right for duelist game with them out of rear pulls. I believe they could have did the Zark stuff a lot better. Like, the concept was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant, but they've just missed the mark. Oh, it's Castia, okay. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I've had a look at lists and that let me pop off. They don't really play Dryden, so just to give you that heads up. We'll see. That preventer away. Maxi now. Good, got them well covered. We had the flip down, we had the gate, and we had the extinguish. That was a pretty good setup from us. Right, what we'll do is we'll show everyone a bit of a preview of a few of the builds. I have been looking at these today. We'll go to YGO meta and look at some Voiceless Voice stuff. Like, just so we sort of break away from the rank for a little bit, I will go to YGO meta. I'm just going to get it all up now, and we'll just show some lists. Top decks, where are we? Voiceless Voice. Hopefully this works. Whole screen, okay. Okay, I'll take myself off the screen because I've been alterating and fixing some things up. So Voiceless Voice, I'll be up the screen briefly. This is sort of some of the decks that people have been playing here. So as you can see, there is YGO on this one. They don't play really Dryden. There's a couple of different variants going around. As you can see, there's a bit of a theme. It plays mainly just a standard list. Typhon's in that one. Some of the lists alternate a little bit, but you can see there's a bit of a theme there. The odd one plays Pendulum Graph Dragon as well. Odd one plays Super Poly. See a couple of different variants there. So I thought I'd show everyone that while we had that up. The extra deck could be used in some capacity for voiceless. I just saw a combo video for the new Blue Eyes. It's so good. I really hope it becomes meta. I would say it'll be a nasty rogue at most. I'd be pretty surprised if Blue Eyes got up to the status of meta, but you never know. Still got to do one more summon to get the mission done. Hopefully get that done soon. Thursday will be the day we hit 3,000 gems on the account too. Just before festival's pretty nice too. So I should be honing in around about 6,000 or 7,000 by the time the fest ends, and then we'll have enough time to probably get around 10k, 11k for that September pack, which is gonna set me up very, very nicely. Okay, we've got evenly matched. That helps. They just go into the gift box, and then you got a certain amount of time to spend them. I think I'll have enough time to be able to do what I need to do. But we'll be pretty well prepared. All my gems get used up anyway, Godzilla. If they were for some reason going to expire in this game, I'd just buy 1,000 of the master pack or something to get it under the threshold that I'd be spending on. And Soul of Survivor. I'm hoping this evenly matched just goes off this turn. It'd be so good if it did. I'd love to see the new Melodious cards as well. That would be a pretty fun engine to play. I did love playing it in Arc V. I played a little bit of it in the past as well. Played a little bit of it in Duel Links, actually. So, yeah, Melodious could be a possibility in the next couple of months. So, it's hard to know what will release in September, but just going on by how long Tempire have been in the OCG, TCG now, they probably will release that. U-Bell and Snake are going to make it so I don't have to spend any gems for a good while. The only thing I even need to think of is Fiendsmith, and that's such a small engine, I don't even need to spend gems on it. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, if they've got 1 month to expire, I'm just going to be in a very nice position. So I'll be able to spend them straight away. Go for it. Okay, it's fine. Let's force everything off to the fields. I'll pull all the team by stuff. I plan on using ancient gears to stop all that battle phase stuff. Let me pop off will be combating me big time. I should have just removed that dog. Never mind. That was bad for me. We'll go hydrants. I would say Godzilla, like, Tempire will have a few issues, so, like, and you got to note in the TCOC that they've got terraforming as well, and they've got, like, Shifter at 3, and they've got other options. Like, this game has had a few areas of Tempire that will make them a wee bit more suspect to things. Yeah, good to see you, Badass McGee. Looking for cards that will stop the battle phase stuff in preparation for Tempire. You'll be playing things like... you're going to go for that there. Okay, that's fine. I'll go Emergency. random dog to activate. We'll go here. Patiently waiting for my big setup. I'm gonna go Pit Knight early anyway. I think Pit Knight early is the play. Beautiful dueling. We combat Unchained Solar Rage. Yeah, like it's you gotta have a good sound deck that can cover most bases. Like some things you just can't sort of prepare for and cover. We'll go emergency here too. Good play, eh? It was just the right play at the right time. Do we build up here for? We'll make a hard call here. I'm gonna risk it and try to get this back. Yeah, we're in ranked at the moment, Cole. We're in a ranked at the moment. I'm going to get rid of that blue dog. Yo, thank you so much for the follow there. Is it Petered Rocks? Appreciate the support there. Turb. Gonna go a wee bit early here. I'm just gonna get the preventer set up. I think. Tempai is very much a go second deck that just looks to OTK. It's a very strong deck. I'm going to put that down. What a great duel. That Pit Knight early. What a play. What a play. Good dueling. Good match awareness. Mission done. Right, well, I'll show everyone some Tempai. We'll just bring up the screen again. I'll just go top decks. Where's Tempai? Gonna have a wee look at some of the Tempai cards. Just flick that off at the moment. So some key cards to note that will be coming in the game at some point. You got some of these cards here. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn during the battle phase. Quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon using this card to control. Hydra. So a lot of these cards synchro summon to pretty some crazy stuff. So got the Gunruku. Obviously, you can see the new Mulchummy card. The cards, some of these cards will replace potentially Maxi, Chandra, but they use this here to sort of grab the Tempai Dragon they need from deck to the hand and discard one card. And then they've got some big plays here. They've obviously got some of the big plays here. So Surgeon by a dragon, I think, destroys something along the lines here where it becomes double the attack. So there's some crazy stuff out here. This is 3,000, 3,000. But yeah, as soon as I get a bit more of an understanding of the deck, then we'll sort of know what we're wanting to achieve with that. Yeah, they're all fire. Super Poly will be subbing people tech in against them. But I'll be watching some video on that before I can play. Flying D-Man 86. Hopefully we can cause some problems for Flying D-Man. But Peter Rocks, I'll give you an invite to my Discord as well. More than welcome to contribute to chat and everything as well. Yeah, there'll be a lot to learn. It'll be a big couple of days of learning that deck once we get into it. Flying D-Man, okay. Flying D-Man's gonna set up King Sarcophagus. This should be an interesting battle. I've got it out the big UR. Had to sort of study up on that, let me pop off, see what happens. Good thing about Tempai for me, they'll be quick battles. One card away, okay, they're gonna have a nice enough board set up. But who knows? Like, I'm only speculating that it will arrive in September. I could be way off. They could release something way different in that time. Okay, this is what we had here. No card for you. Okay, they've got the other Horus card. Just had to work out ratios for Horus, because I will go and gather some of these at some point. I think it'll be a good wee package to get. It's similar to Adventure for me. Stun Horus, you reckon, let me pop off? Yep, there is the Horus trap face down. I'm going to try and out that pretty quickly, Masquerena. You had Max C. You're kidding me. We'll go emergency then. gonna have to go for this. Yeah, this trap's problematic big time. Gonna say, if their internet cut out, it'd be a pretty lucky individual. I will go here. Yeah, this is gonna be the annoying thing. They'll just yank that back onto the field. I should have just grabbed something else as part of my combo. I think we'll just surrender this one. What is that? Yeah, not an awful lot you can do in that one. They're just gonna build up a board, and Flying D-Man will survive in the rank, to say the least. Them quite a favor. Anyone on the rating duels or anything like that, I wish if you had, like, say for example this, instead of like saying you're a top 5, top 10%, it should just actually give you a rank. If you're ranked like 3,196 or something, it should tell you you're 3,196, not like top 1%, 5, whatever. Like, just so it encourages people to say, hey, I'm here and I'm not too far off from that there. But yeah, it's interesting to see how many of these people actually play the rating duel side of things. Right, let's continue our work and climb with Rescue Ace. Go and see, and hopefully get some board removers here. Exactly, Cloud. Like, they could easily do that in rating duels, you know. Easily. Wouldn't mind seeing some of the lists and maybe some replays, get some notes from it. Okay, I've got even lead for this. Beautiful. We'll take even lead. But if you want to see any of the rating duel ones, if you want, I can put a couple up in between times. Karibo. Just keeping an eye on things here too. Just bear with me. Snake. Okay, hopefully Evenly does go pretty hard here. What do you guys reckon too? Coin flip or rock, paper, scissors for Master Duel? I wouldn't mind rock, paper, scissors, just because you get to choose and you've got to be pretty unlucky to continuously lose at that one. Just a friendly reminder, we do have a duel room tomorrow as well, and people are more than happy to get amongst it and everything like that. I need something to combat the goddess. Top replay, yeah, we'll get that replay up for you, Simone. Top replay. New tech I've been using for Infernobles is Chlorohormos and Goddess Bow, and it's equipped and negates the first effect activated, so it usually negates evenly matched. Yo, Packer, Packer Stigma, good to see you on stream again. Mate, Tellarknight did not know the deck is terrible. It's more of those but sort of fun dual roomy type decks. Been playing much Master Duel, Packer Stigma, we'll just come back to build Tellarknight, and that's about it. This is such a good board setup. We'll have still a 4-card bow to try and deal with. Yubao's a good choice. Yubao's going to be my next overlay, conveniently enough. Like that deck. It's putting in some good work in this game, though. It's definitely a tier 1 contender. Princess. I need something to follow up on the bow here, or else we're not going to be doing pretty good. Can't really do anything. I'm pretty hard countered here. Get through with the Dino deck, alright. I had to use Zodiac, Suship, and Galaxy. I had to use a bit of a mix of stuff to get through. That one. I didn't really want to put an effort either, but I really had to in the end to try and get through. The new event's apparently a versus event, so it more than likely is a festival. And I'll let that activate itself. Want to burn that up pretty quickly. Might activate your card again. More when they've got all these negates, there's not an awful lot I can do. The good thing about Dino Rider Stigma, they're able to plow through basically anything, really. Like, they're going to destroy something in there. Or I leave the cards, but I'm always looking for the accessories. I like to look good while I'm popping off. I'll be curious what sort of accessories they give us. Give any replays for our Stigma with the some of the Dino stuff with like Lars and that? Let me know, and I'll get that up in stream. This deck's so good. It just takes Reinforce out. We will just activate again. Give them a useless bow of the Goddess. think we're fighting a lost cause in that one, to be honest. We will surrender that one. We'll go to the Sumo replay. Yeah, like I said, if you do, feel free to show us. Radio Sumo top replay. Anyone else got any replays for us over the next wee bit? We've got that 9-turn replay at the top. Okay, Sumo, let's see how you get on with this one. Setting up very nicely with the U-Bow part of the engine, and now we'll be probably seeing a little bit of the plunder going on with it as well. Redbeard there as well, so we're just throwing that. Throwing the Golem. Got the Terra Incarnate now. Beards. With this is for lab. Yeah, U-Bow the Loving Defender Forever. That is such a good super poly target. Inflicted and in complete control of the still too, and another super poly in hand to boot. Problem lab have got now is the U-Bow stuff is just incredibly set up. Guy's gone to Golem. Oh, 4B. I'll be interested to see when those Mole Chummy cards release into this game, what sort of impact they will make. If people play them over the Maxi, will they keep Maxi and them running predominantly together? That is removed as well. 1800 left. We've got a bit of a Phantom U-Bow going on. Swinging and swinging back with Redbeards. On control Booty. Booty will go face down. I don't know how the lab player is going to get out of this, personally. This is such a nice setup for Sumo. Gotta find out what deck we're going to be learning a bit more in depth tomorrow too. We'll have a wee look at that probably next. Just get some good rounds in with the builds. We are starting to get pretty proficient in what we're doing. We'll run out of learning sessions eventually. We will just have another sort of designated duel room on that day, but we've still got some development to do on some of the builds. Just got to decide what we're going to be going with. Such a crazy setup, this. Being able to recover like that. Plunder Patrol Ship Jord. Jord's going to get an equip on it, and that will give us a certain amount of defense. Yeah, I don't like it either, to be honest. I was thinking, what on earth were they... the other one was kind of more simpler. Thing I don't get, like, why update to something that doesn't look as good, if you know what I mean. That, I suppose they're trying to make things easy to click into. But yeah, completely agree with your Stigma. I'd rather the missions just be up the top. I'd rather than be up here. Like, does the gold pass really need to be up here? Like, they could just have it down here and then just click it like it was normally was. Like, that's not a bad addition, the wee rank tool. I would add the rank tool one a wee bit smaller on the screen. Yeah, I would add that there still. And I would add the missions there. That's just me. Like, that there's not too bad of an addition if you add that in. But yeah, the deck we're going to learn in depth tomorrow. Jocelyn Crosby too. I'll have a wee look at your stuff that you sent me too. Probably tomorrow when just before I head to work. What will we learn a bit more depth tomorrow? We've got a few things that we need to sort of touch upon. We will probably go into a session where we're gonna probably go with Galaxy Eye potentially again or Cyber Dragon. I do need a bit more time with those builds. We'll run Galaxy Eye again. I will put a few different things in it and just sort of to continue my development with it. So Galaxy Eye will be the deck we just sort of have a bit more time learning with tomorrow. It's a fun go second. It's a fun go second. I've just got to learn... How would I put it? I've just got to learn to go into better lines than what I have been with that deck. Alright, let's go. Let's get through some more of these duels. Hopefully we can get back into winning ways. We'll go first. Yeah, I've seen them. I'm just gonna probably move my panels and that over to Kick. I put in the notes underneath my Kick stream that I will put panels on it eventually. I'm just sort of gauging the interest on Kick before I really commit to stuff on there. That will be an easy rid of evenly. Sure, I'll grab Wanted. It's not the greatest of players. Yo, Lamster, yo, how's things going? Welcome in. Gonna just deconstruct Teller and build some prank kids, you reckon? I'll go 1 for 1. We have to, literally, here. But yeah, always feel free to promote your work, though, Jocelyn, and stream. Like, people are always looking out for overlays, panels, and all sorts of things. This hand is not good. Go your lifter. I have a heap of cards and legacy packs, but I'm missing a couple still. Grab emergency. Good Diamond D2 and 1 was so rough for me this season. Yeah, I suspect I will probably be, that'll be about my lot this season. Diamond 2 or Diamond 1, something around that. We'll send that here away. Still got to construct our turn pretty nicely if we can. We'll go Contain. Force. Probably will go the Rescue. Yeah, like I said, if I ever do need anything, I will ask. Absolutely, like for anything overlay related. Got a heap of people that have asked me in the recent times. Just probably because people see that, oh yeah, like they will probably want some panels and sort of emotes and that. I'll just probably at the meantime move some of the stuff I've got over here and we'll go alert. That will definitely grab us Pavino. Go SP Little Knight. I'm not missing too many cards in the legacy packs now because I open them up very frequently. You probably see me open them up quite frequently on stream. I barely get anything new now. Like, I've got like 20 copies of a certain card. To show you how much time I've put into this game. Like, in total in this game, we are closing in on 4,000 hours on this now, so it's pretty insane. Pretty insane to me. Like, those are a lot of areas where I've done a lot of tournaments and that, in saying that though. Okay. I've pulled 13 copies of Blue Eyes and I can't dismantle any of them. Will contain. Set up. They've dodged one of my cards. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't dodge that, but never mind. Surprised Konami never pulled the trigger on a game like Master Duel sooner. Glad we got it though. Yeah, I'm very surprised actually. Like, I would have released this roughly around the same time as roughly Duel Links, but we'll go here. Target. So Curran's not gonna get that effect either. But yeah, I thought they would have released it roughly around a couple years after Duel Links, like 2018, 2019, something like that. They need to make it so you can dismantle URs from legacy packs. I've had this debate in stream before. The reason why they won't do that is people would get every card in the game. I would have every card in the game if they allowed us to dismantle URs. But they will never allow you to do it. You'll see one in a minute, Lamb, so I'll show you all my legacy pack stuff. I would just be grinding this game up every day, trying to do that. They want to make money in the game. They will absolutely not allow us to dismantle URs. Sacred Fire King Garunix. Yeah, it's like a pipe dream, ain't it? Sort of in terms of. I'll go reinforce. 50 points away from your replay. It's a spicy one. Sea Shield's getting close, so you should be able to get them in around about 20 minutes or so. I would like an upgrade option like Duel Links allows you to turn cards glossies for prizzies. I'd like that as well. Like, they'll probably do it in a way where it's like 60 for a glossy or 90 for a prizzy if you were to do it like that. I think it'd be worth doing it that way, to tell you the truth. I like that idea. We're pretty cooked in this though. In Fire King just flexing their muscles. Oh, how's things going, Austin? We're pretty gone in this though. I don't know how we'll get out of this Fire King Avada. Charmer Blaze. I got access to my fire graveyard, unfortunately. Gonna put that off. We're not gonna really get anything out of the turn. What other things would people like to see in the game? Like similar to what Let Me Pop Off is saying, without going overboard. No one plays Evermax anymore, just noticed. Talk about para creep. It's a real shame too. Evermax caught a lot of players out when I was playing Crusadia. Like, and even to the point when I was playing Mathmic, when I was playing Evermax. Such utility. The new update seems okay. Yeah, like, it's a bit of an interesting one with the new update. Like, I don't know if I like the layout. I think it looks clunky now, but always looking to change things up to keep people interested, I suppose. Won't be too long before Rescue Ace is fully power creeped as well. When Fiendsmith come in the game is just really dead. I want more gems. 145 gems a day sucks. Don't we all, Lamster? Don't we all want more gems per day? It's they do it that way so they get people to spend money on the game. And without people spending money on the game either, this game wouldn't be a thing either. So that is pretty obvious they're going to go that. When you look at it though, like, if you do log in every day and do all your dailies, do the festival, you'll get around 7,000 to 8,000 gems a month. That's a reasonable amount for a free-to-play title without having to spend. Like, I've coped alright with being free-to-play. I've had pretty productive sort of months. How many gems would you like for them to give a day? Like, some of the players around the world ruined it though. Like, I believe the dual room when it first happened. Like, I think you were able to get as many things as you liked. And game, I am gonna go the Wanted. The tickets are sort of like a waste. Like the legacy, there's only a few good things in the legacy packs, really, when you think about it. We've got that here. We've got DB All-Star, Hotfire. This is winnable, this though. Really winnable, this. Not often I put Poplar back into the zone for this one. Let's look that back. About that. Not that they've hit that. Never mind. Different play. May not be a bad option there. Right, this still is all of a sudden very interesting, so we'll hit that. I'll obtain. I can bring some cards back with that, that's fine. I think they're trying to remember what I put down here. They know all my cards face down because I've basically revealed them. With Dearbow, start putting that one in that zone. Rescue and Contain were obtained in other ways. Made it to play with you about Plunder, good stuff. Samo, working your way up early in the season. What are the goals is this season? Yeah, the Air Fire King is just building up their resource. That makes things really tough. There's some really hard matches today. Like, I've had nothing easy go my way here, so that's going to get Fire King Island to play. We will go, we will hold on to Rescue, I think. I think we have to be quite cautious about that. HQ, we're probably going to have to use HQ to return a whole lot of stuff back if we even survive this turn. We can play a bit of a grind game on this one, but it's just Fire King and just that efficient and sort of ruthlessly finishing people off that I do sense this turn will be pretty much my demise in this one. We'll go here. Oh, hey, you Bell. Good to see you on stream. Having a good day so far. Low-key after the stall too, everyone. I am going to have a slightly earlier stream today to finish. We will send up a raid after the stall as well. I just want to sort of get a few things done outside of stream, if we can. And yeah, tomorrow will be our Dorm night again. We'll play Galaxy Eyes again. Galaxy Eyes is still a big work on for me. So I've been to Master multiple times. It's never easy. Like, getting to Master 1 sort of is a massive feat in itself. I've done it once before. I'd love to do it multiple times again, but it's one of those sort of things where the stall is practically, I think, over. Yeah, we'll surrender this stall. Just leave off where we are on tomorrow. Yo, Hippo, you've joined at a time when I'm just about to raid, my friend. But yeah, we'll leave it there. We will be nearly 3,000 gems tomorrow anyway. Like, we're just going about it in a way where we are sort of happy with where we're at the moment. We'll send off the raid. Now, who is online? We have raided Frankie a lot of late, so we probably won't raid Frankie again today. Who's online? I want to see who's online. Probably today we'll raid my friend Ty2318. So that's who we're going to raid today. Ty is a speedrunner. Knows a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh, but more another one in my community that I have to go and raid a lot more often. So definitely join that channel there. I think anyone that come in for today will be back on tomorrow with some just ranked, no, not ranked,